Hi people, good night. I'd like to tell you something. It's very important. Eyes wide shut. If you see this movie, you will hear this man playing on his piano. You need to watch out for the piano in that movie. Why? Because it is a sound what will go into your head. That's why the piano is there. You will remember the sound. And while you remember the sound, you will remember the movie. You will remember the girls. You will remember everything. I warn you for the music, the piano. It's a brain remembering thing, this sound. You need to watch out for it, people. I warn you. I just saw this movie and that's how it go for real. They show you how it go for real. These people are there. There are many. And if you talk, you will die. And no one will know. Because people with money can do everything to hide it. You need to watch out for this movie, but also for his sound. So I'm warning you for the piano. If you watch this movie, you will hear the piano many times. It will remember you in the things you saw. That's why they did make this movie. So that you will remember the dirtiness in the movie. It will go into your brain and you will remember the sound. And that's how you can go back into the movie. And the naked girls. And the whole story around it. It's a tricky movie. I tell you to watch out for it. It's a dangerous, tricky movie. And they always use sounds. This time it's a piano. So watch out for the piano. I told you yesterday about the sinkholes in Russia. I told you also that I saw myself walking in one big sinkhole full of fire. This sinkhole will become one huge sinkhole. Because it's building. Now there are 20 little sinkholes around it. I told you. It's building. When the time is right, this sinkhole will go open and fire will come out of it. And then your hell is complete. It must happen. These are the things God gave me. And it's very real, people. What's happening right now is very real. Many people are not aware of it, what's going on. But it's all very real. There are many dirty people who will go in that hole. Exactly on the end of the world. It will be built. You know why? On the end of the world? Because we are in the end of time. So end of time, end of the world. I saw many people crying already into this fire. It is building. It is building itself. And people, the sinkholes, it comes from the sun. You understand me? It comes from the sun. Not some gas leaks or whatever. Whatever people tell you, it is not like that. It is building itself, like the sun is protecting itself. If something suspicious comes to the sun, he will spit. Lava, fire, liquid. This is how also this big pool will be on earth. Hell on earth on the end of the world. In the end of time. And all the people who need to go there will go there. There is no way back. I did warn you many times for my God. It will all come to pass. Everything I am telling you here. the sinkhole will become very big. And there will come more little sinkholes. Till it will become this what it to need to become. Very big and very deep. Because many people need to go in there. I did get a vision from God in the beginning when God did come to me. I was walking there. There was a road. And I was walking on this road and I saw Beyoncé. And I did talk with Rihanna. I told Rihanna, "Are you sorry?" And she did look at me. And then she put her head down. And she said nothing. But I saw her tears. I told her, "I'm sorry. But I need to do what God tell me to do." On that time, I throw her into the fire, into this lake, a lake of fire. It was Rihanna I did throw in, because I did walk with Rihanna, and I told her if she was sorry. And she looked at me and she put her head down, and I saw her crying. Not hear her crying, but I saw her tears. And then I told her, "I'm sorry. I need to do what I need to do. I'm a child of God. I protect God with my life. Because God protect me with His life." You need to understand that the real children of God will stand for God and will protect their God. So there are many children of the devil. They will protect the devil and will fight for the devil. We are the same. Only we protect the real God, the God of Abraham, my father. It will come to pass that I will not stand alone, but that I will have many people who will stand for God and not behind Him. And the clock is ticking, and it goes fast. Again, people, don't be against my father. I told you, you don't have to be with him, but also not against him. stay neutral. It's better than that you are with the devil, because then you are against God. Don't be against my Father, because I tell you, who will be against my Father, then he will be against you. And you're never gonna win this. You better forget it. The children of God will soon wake up here on this earth. It is almost time. To give away the visions and the dreams from God. Because the dangerous times almost start. And what I'm telling you right now is very real. Like everything I tell you is very real. I want you to wake up. Walk with my Father in love. If you do so, you will get back love and knowledge from God. And you will understand what I'm talking about now. Because you will get the same thing I did get. And then you will understand everything. You will not be blind. And you will not be deaf for the things many people are blind and deaf for. You will wake up like someone new. And you will say, wow, I'm someone new. I don't know my old me anymore. It's gone. This is what did happen to me. My old me is gone. And the new me is in my old me. You understand? The new me is in my old me. It did make me new. It did give me knowledge. And it gave me love. This is God's Spirit. And it's wonderful if you get this. You will understand that what is coming next is what you always wanted. For the people who don't get this, they are no children of God. I want you to wake up. I want to lend your ears to talk in it. And show you all. And let you hear all what's really going on in this world. If you go watch the movie Eyes Wide Shut, watch out for the sound. It can do stupid things with your brains. And you know when this will start? When you dream. It's an easy way to get in with this sound. When you dream. And then you will dream about dirtiness. So I saw this movie today, and I asked God now to protect me in the sound. Well, folks, when I get dirty dreams about sex, porn, or whatever, God wake me up. He always do. He wake me up, and then I wake up, and then I think, oh God, why do you wake me up? I almost had sex. You understand? And then I'm glad, then I tell God, thanks my Lord, that you did wake me up. Because I did almost have sex with someone in my dream. This is the Jezebel spirit. God protect me for her, because I did ask God. I told God, protect me for the Jezebel spirit. Please God, protect me. Because when I dream, I cannot come out of it. Only God can do it. God can directly wake you up, and your dream will be gone. But also the dirtiness will be gone. And this did happen many times to me, because I did ask God. So, before you go to sleep, ask protection by God. Tell to God before you sleep, God, protect me in my dreams. And God will hear you. And He will protect you. And He will wake you up. And first you will think, why I wake up? I almost have sex, or I almost come, or I... No. Well, it is what I did ask God. So God will give it to me. Because God knows that I'm changed. Because God did change me. And that's why I come with this story. You can ask God everything. Before you go to sleep, you can tell Him, protect me. Because the day I dream, I can do nothing. I dream, I cannot wake up myself. And you know that, people. That's how it is. If you dream, you cannot stop it. You cannot come out of it. Because you are far away, somewhere deep in your mind. It's like a state of almost dead. Sleeping, dreaming. So, but I am safe. When I dream, and I dream dirty dreams, then God will wake me up. He did it many, many times. Because the Jezebel spirit is a very strong spirit, and she won't let you go. Because she knows that your flesh is weak. She's using your flesh because it's weak. She did listen very good to Jesus, and she used it. That's how it is, people. She will use you in dirty ways. And I can know it. Because God did wake me up many times. And sometimes He did it with a shout. Whoa! You know? You wake up and you still hear the sound, the voice. Whoa! Or He will hit you. Or He will just wake you up. You know that you wake up just like that, out of your dream. Because to have a vision, you know, you don't dream. Your vision is you are there. And you know that you are there. But you also know that you are on another place God showed you. That's what a vision is. You can talk in your vision, you can ask things in your vision, if you ever get a vision. And God will show it to you. Everything you ask in your vision. And if it becomes black, then God did go away, because then it's not time to know. Because I did ask God many times, who is the Antichrist? Is it Obama? And then God make it black. And then I open my eyes, and then I tell God, you don't want to tell me? But then I feel, no, it is not time yet to know. When you get a vision of God, you need to understand that it is very special. You know, it is and what you see is, you go in it. You really go in it. You are there. You see yourself walking. It's real. You are there. But you know you are here on earth. You hear the children and the birds playing and whistling and all these kind of things. You hear everything. You hear the wind. But you're still there. Because you see yourself walk there. It's you who moves through this vision, you know? And God give it to you. When I get it for the first time, I thought, whoa, what is this? This is no dream. But this is real. You know? God take you away. He take your mind and He show you things. And you will walk there. So I did some dirty places. I told you about. That's also how I did get a vision from God. That I saw God looking at me. And He saw I walked with Rihanna to her burning place. Because I was the one who need to throw her into the fire. And then when I did this, I look up at God and I saw two eyes and then His face. And then I look at God and God did smile at me. And He told me with tears in His eyes. He nodded yes. Yes. But He don't like it. He don't like it. He don't like it at all. So people, it is soon time that the children will wake up for God. God's children. They are here on earth, but they don't know who they are. Because me also, I didn't know that I will walk with God. I just didn't know. But now I don't want nothing else. I will speak about God every day. I will think about God every day. He cannot go out of my mind anymore. Even if I try, it will not work. So when the children of God are touched, try it. Try to get God out of your head, out of your mind, out of your heart and out of your soul. Try it. And you will understand that this is not possible. When God one time comes to you, you are changed. And you never want to change back again to your old self. You like your new self. People call it born again. But that's also not possible, people. This only was Jesus. He was born again. Because first you need to die to be reborn. I tell this many times. People won't listen. Then don't listen. But this is when you are born again. And then you will say, oh, so Lazarus is born again because he did die and Jesus did wake him up. No. You need to be wake up by God. Then you are born again. And then first you have to die and you need to wake up by God himself. And God needs to tell you, you are born again. Then you are born again. And as far as I know, this is only Jesus. He did die. And when you saw him come back, he was reborn. He was ready to go to his Father. And that's really born again. You need to die first to be reborn. And then you need to touch by God. And God needs to tell you, you are my son and you are born again. And then you got permission to say, I am born again. But I'm not born again. I'm just a new man, a new boy. Because I did not die. So I'm not born again. It's only Jesus. You know, you can walk with Jesus, but you cannot be Jesus. This is what people declare who are born again. They say that they are Jesus. And Jesus is in God and God is in Jesus. And Jesus is God and God is Jesus. And Jesus is my Father. My Father is God. And I am in God and God is in me. That's why I see all the things clearly.